before, and they said that you had slept in the beds on set. Is there anything that from the sets that you would like to take home and keep in your house with you, like a whole set?
Don't know. I mean, I think the dormitory is pretty cool. I've got so many good memories there. I actually slept in that bed, and to see people walk around it and kind of take pictures of it, it's a really strange feeling. But I haven't tried. But it looks really small. It's really strange.
Now that Tom came out wearing an I Love Ron Weasley t-shirt, what are you going to do to top it?
Yeah, well, I did do at his premiere, I did a little handmade thing as well. But yeah, I know, it's really sweet. I'm thinking of something. We'll keep it going. Yeah,
We're thinking matching two-part tattoos for both of you.
Two-part, yeah, I really like that. That's really cool.
Are you still undefeated with golf with him?
No, we were supposed to play this morning, but I couldn't get up in time. He was teeing off like 7:30, so I forfeited, so I guess he's winning.
Thank you.
Thank you, really good to see you.
Yay! Hello. Okay, so you played the Weasleys again in golf. Did you win?
This thing's great. This space is nothing but positivity right here. The Weasley, where is he? He's over there. He didn't even make it to the course. Strictly between you and I saw him in the bar last night at God knows what hour, and I could see straight away there wasn't much chance of him. So yeah, it turns out he was sleeping, bless him. So technically I won, right? Actually, I played superbly, so even if he was there, he would have struggled. Yes, exactly. What do you think? Sorry, what do you think? Yeah, sure. It's pretty emotional stuff. Sorry, I cut you up. What did you say?
I was just saying that he said he was undefeated, but not till this morning.
Yes, well, yeah, technically I think by not showing up, he seemed very keen. He seemed like he was going to be there, and then he blew me off at the last minute, so yeah.
What do you think he has, ability-wise, that makes you not beat him?
Well, we've only played once, you know. He doesn't have a stream of a backlog of... Well, we've played a handful of times, but to be fair, we haven't had the pleasure of competing again on camera, which I'm sure we will soon.
We've decided, since you've come out wearing the I Love Ron Weasley t-shirt, that you and Rupert need to get matching tattoos. It's a two-part on them.
Oh, that's a bit, maybe a little bit too, the two-part tattoos, that's a little too much, maybe a t-shirt, maybe we'll design a t-shirt.
Have you found a place for your award from Team Fallon?
Yes, my downstairs toilet is ever filling up, but yeah, I'm currently moving stuff about at the moment, so it's waiting for a permanent home, such as grand as this, so yeah, we'll see. No.
The sets anywhere, carved your name anywhere secret that we should look out for?
I haven't been chiseling my way through, no.
Maybe today.
Just leave my mark, finally.
Yeah.
No, I haven't really. I guess, I don't know, our memories that are in there are so strong that we can quite easily call upon them, yeah.
Did you enjoy working with the art department for the art in the Weasley house?
Yeah, I did. I think when you do go to the set, you do definitely see that there's a real history behind every prop and everything that's in there. It just is a perfect set that represents the whole family and what they're about. Yeah.
Wait, one here. What was it like going from playing a Muggle in Harry Potter to a wizard in Merlin?
Ah, I see. Yeah, it was cool, really fun to be playing with magic and having magical rings. I thought I was more Frodo than Harry Potter though with the ring, but yeah, it was great.
And you look great, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
When I first got here, I was like, it's fine. And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Oh, so what's the bit that you're most excited to go in and see?
You've
been in this week,
I have
right?
been, but I haven't got to explore. I'm looking forward to see Diagon Alley a bit more, because all the shops. There's a green. Yeah, and my friend did it, and like you get on it, and they make it look like you're recognizing.
You're really great.
Also, the art department. Not department, but there's a room where they have the Hogwarts scale.
Okay.
Check that. It's the best thing ever. Yeah.
So you've got your favourite bits all lined up. And do you think, you know, on those days when you're really missing your time on the Harry Potter sets and stuff, you'll come back here, or will it be too sad?
Definitely. I'm really happy. Like, that's the best thing about it. When they first announced that they were doing a studio tour, a bit of me was like, but that's our home. I don't want everyone. But now I realize, like, that's kind of the best way to preserve it.
Yeah.
That
there's no way that they're going to knock this down now. And Leavesden will always be home to Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's good. It makes it a bit more permanent. And you said on, I think it was on BBC yesterday, that when you first came on, it was much more of a mess. It wasn't as neat and tidy.
Yeah.
Has this made it even more real and kind of more amazing?
Definitely, like for us, because we've never had that where we walk onto a set and it's all, there's a world behind it. Obviously, there's a bit of a set, and there's, like, you're in this cold, this drafty studio. This makes it like there's 3 hours of just walking around and forgetting that you're in the Muggle world.
Yeah. Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah. When are you going to see it?
2 months maybe when I finished uni. So
okay.
yeah, so I'm still finishing all that up. But hopefully soon.
Good luck.
Hopefully soon. But yeah, how's everything going with you?
Good. Yeah. This is here.
Yeah, I saw her.
And
Brian
Devin.
and Brian.
Did you interview them?
Yeah, I interviewed them back there.
It's such a fun week. They've never been to London, so yeah.
And then I get to see Watford as well.
Oh,
Enjoy the Watford.
I can't believe so many people made this trek to
No,
Watford.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
I better go do some autographs.
Yeah, hello, it was lovely to see you.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask, obviously a lot of the people who come here today and in the first few months are going to be huge Harry Potter fans, but for the people who aren't as big fans, what in the terms of British filmmaking does this have to offer?
I think if you have any interest in filmmaking, in the process of filmmaking, then there's something here for you. Because we don't normally get the unless you're involved in the making of a film, you don't get the opportunity to kind of get up close and personal with all the stuff, the paraphernalia of filmmaking. And here you've got the very best. We were lucky enough to have the very best craftspeople in every area. It's really, really incredible work they've turned out. And here you get to see it. You can actually stand in front of it for as long as you like, look at all the detail on Dumbledore's costume, or the carving of a statue, or the making of Buckbeak, or there's just all these incredible things which, if you have interest in film, would be interesting.
And at what point in the filmmaking process did you decide we want this to be permanent, we want this to be something that...
In the making of the sixth film, the discussion really came up properly, and by the end of the sixth film, we decided that, or everyone collectively decided that's what we do, and so here it is.
And do you have a lot more free time in your hands now? You've got lots more projects underway?
I'm developing a lot of things, and I'm not actually shooting anything at the moment, but which is nice. I'm enjoying a bit of time off, but I like making films, so hopefully it won't be for too long. Yeah. Great, nice to see you.
Okay, who would win a broom race between you and the other two?
Oh, it depends on the day. Me.
Are there any sets that you would have liked to have seen included that are not?
We say there are sets. For example, on the second film, we built the entire, and the set you see in the eighth film, which is. Which is fantastic, where the basilisk rests and comes out of Salazar Slytherin's mouth. So I'd love to have seen that, but in the eighth film that was all done digitally. In the second film it was practical. There'll be other sets brought out. We saved most everything. I mean, some sets were repurposed because we couldn't. Even with the vast sums that Warner's gave us, we had to do things again and rework things first. But we kept most everything, so it's actually great that we're able to share them with the fans.
Do for future generations of British filmmaking?
Well, I mean, there's two parts. One, I think Warner's buying the studio and doing up the studio will mean that they will financially support other films coming in and have faith in the business as a whole. This exhibit, I think, is a great thing for people, anybody interested in film. If you come here, you can learn so much, and you can see the passion and care that's gone into every detail, which I think is really inspiring as a filmmaker. And actually, frankly, even if you're not interested in film, I think it's a great thing to behold. So I think these studios are it's a really significant step for the British film industry.
That's fantastic. Thanks very much.
Who would win in a broom race between you and the other David?
Well, of course, me, without question. Actually, we'd all be really rubbish and probably fall off the brooms, I think.
Heyman said
Of course, he's a producer. He thinks he'd win, but he wouldn't.
Aaron said he wouldn't even try because he's afraid of heights.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
So there's been lots of rumours about Doctor Who involvement and things. Are you going to move from one institution of British children's fans to the next?
No, my next Doctor Who's way away. Yeah, 5 years maybe. Takes a long time to develop.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm going to make a very small film next, and then a western. So yeah.
What ideal Doctor would that be?
It's so long away.
Yeah.
You know, it's so far away. So long away. So I can't say.
Where are you from?
Cauldron and Magical-Menagerie.
From West.
Magical-Menagerie.
Oh, right, right.
So I was going to ask, and this is maybe not a Harry Potter question entirely, but you appeared in a recent teaser trailer for Doctor Who. Is there anything you can tell us about that?
I can't tell you much about it because but I play. He's quite mad, bad, and dangerous to know. And he's called. Don't start. But no, he's the guy I play in Doctor Who is a little bit more sophisticated and a bit. I mean, he's dreadful. He's dreadful, but he's more dangerous. And the thing I liked about Filch, he thinks he's dangerous and he thinks he's scary, but he's just ludicrous and funny.
Did you enjoy the experience of playing Filch?
But in Doctor Who, I play someone much more powerful than Filch and has much more control over stuff. Whereas Filch has he doesn't seem to have any real authority, but he thinks he has. You know, he's a Jobsworth, you know, and we all know Jobsworth. We've all met them. We've all met Filches, but the guy in Doctor Who is on a different league, and he's quite. I love him. I love the character.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do you get the urge to go running into the Great Hall when you come here?
I've been to schools where I've been asked to open the library or talk to the kids, and they all ask me, will you do the run? So I always run up and down their school hall wherever I go, because I always get asked to do it. I always do.
Do you have any lasting effects from wrestling the Phelps twins?
Do you have
any lasting effects from wrestling the Phelps twins all those years?
No, I'm okay. I healed up in the end, but it hurt like hell for a couple of months. It really did.
Hey, gentlemen, David Barrett! Walk into the Great Hall.
Right.
Is there any sets from Goblet of Fire?
There's a lot of noise here, and I'm not hearing you properly. Could you say it again?
Are there any sets from Goblet of Fire that are not included here that you...
I can't tell you. I haven't been inside yet. I really... No. I've just walked from there to here. That's all I've done.
Well, you will love it.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Glad.
Sorry, can I just ask, at the moment there's lots of kind of CGI and computer imaging being used. What do you think the virtue of a physical set is for directors? I've linked to that last question in a way. Obviously you did film a lot outside, and is it nice that your whole filming experience can't be confined into the studio and is outside in the forests and things like that?
I think when you've been outside in the freezing cold till 5 in the morning for 2 weeks, you really want to come indoors. I mean, can't we do this indoors? Can we just have a green screen and a tree and just shake a bush or something? But, so there was a lot of freezing cold nights that I could have done with coming inside. And then you know, when you're right, you know, then when you talk to people that, oh, you've got to go on location. We're stuck here all the time. So you know, I was very lucky for what I had to do in the film. I got to do a bit of both. So you know, I went in and out and everywhere. So a bit of a mix. So I was very, very lucky. It's very rare that the Potters. This is what's great about this tour. It was very rare that Potter went on location. There's only a handful of times that they went away. When they did, they took like 5,000 people and took over a whole, you know, like an invasion force. But that's what's so good about here is that 90% of the films were shot here. People would just get a car to here, they'd build it and film it, and then you go home again. So this really is the location for 90% of all of the movies. So that's what's so special about this place.
Wonderful, thanks very much.
What was the favorite part of your costume besides your wand holster?
My wand holster? My coat that I tried to steal and they wouldn't let me. They said, no, it's going to be in the museum. What museum? There's not going to be a museum. There is. It's going to be in the museum. And it is. So otherwise, you see, I could have had it and kept it, but I would be robbing the public and looking at it.